All right, Izzy, here's one of your runs up at Plummet, slalom training. Let's take a look at your run regular speed, then we'll check it out in slow-mo. All right, let's check it out here. So, like I'm sure every one of your runs, whether it's free skiing or in the gates, my general comment is, we're leaning in. We don't really have much upper and lower body separation, and that's a big habit that you have to break. Unfortunately, you've been doing it probably for a very long time, so it gets very difficult. But to be honest, to get to the next level or to become a better skier or racer, you have to really change the entire way you kind of ski. You start your turns with a bicycle type lean, but really, um, you know, initiating almost, or not almost, with the upper body. So you rotate and lean into the turn, with that upper body. And in skiing, and particularly slalom for sure, we need to be square down the hill, letting everything happen from the waist down. And you're all connected. You have no upper and lower body separation. It's always, in this kind of lean where, we need to see uh, upper body like that and lower body like that producing angles. We need to see level shoulders, and your shoulders are this way. So, it's going to be hard. I think you can do it though, Izzy. Come on. But it's going to take a lot of work. You literally have to go out. It's going to happen in free skiing. You cannot correct this at all, really, in the gates because it just is impossible. Um, so, unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of time, but it's up to you. I mean, if you want to do it, it's going to take a lot of time. You can get away with this style on, easy flat courses, Sellington or whatnot, but any type of steep and icy, you're just going to skid away. So, as you come in here, like looking here, um, you kind of rotate the upper body and lean in, and you can see a big spray and not much, carving there. Similar here, all that spray and skidding around down below the gate. Similar here, big skid down way down below. So now we talked about what can we do to try to improve that. Reach out over the downhill ski. Um, but I think once you start this move, reaching out over, I think you've already kind of locked into this move. It's going to be hard. I think it's going to come from free skiing. I think you have to do certain drills over and over and over again for hours, skiing on one ski, lifting the inside ski up the entire time through each turn. A slopey drill, but really pressing hard on the hip to try to create angles and hip angulation. The paintbrush drill we did last weekend, having both poles dragging them on the snow uphill and downhill of you, creating level shoulders. But those things have to be done not just like one day. So, it's up to you. I think you can do it. I think you want to get better. You're out there every day to practice. You come to all the races. It's just unfortunately going to take a lot of work. But, in the gates right now, what you can work on is certainly try to bring that line up the hill. You can see here you have half your turn above and half your turn below the gate. and we need to have basically all the turn above, so we're finishing at the gate with direction done. So, you came in too close to the gate in the rise line. Give yourself more space above the rise line so you can, make that turn and have it done tight to the gate. And right now you're kind of apex, which is the center of the turn, is right at the panel. We want apex above the gate. We can also drive the hands more forward, for sure. Um, you can see there coming through here. Elbows by your sides. We need the elbows in front of the torso, and think about that. Elbows in front of the torso all the time. But clearly, this rotation of the upper body, is the problem in the leaning in. I mean, you would want, in slalom in particular, you want your back and your backside pointing up the hill the entire time. So your back, like right there, should be left in that position throughout this entire turn as your feet and legs come around here. But that backside, I should be able to see if I was, up the hill, or if even from here I could, but it's going to rotate around. And as soon as you did that, your hips went basically this way, which flattened the ski out. I would need your hips to be that way, back up the hill, pointing up the hill the whole time with your backside. Because now they just flattened out and skidded away. So I think you can do it, Izzy. It's just it's gonna take effort, and I don't know, I don't know if you want to change. I don't, I'm not sure, but if you want to, talk to me again about these drills and what you should be working on in your free skiing, and that's where it's going to change. So I think you can do it, and I hope you do it.